It's the Digital Board Gamer here for a weekend review for June 9th to the 13th of 2025. We have 3 full games, 2 betas, and only 1 news on the forums. So here we go. So our only big update here, Symbios has an official competitive mode, so a 2-player format. Maybe we'll make the game a little bit better with 2 players, and the designers recommend it for competitions and tournaments. So we'll have to see maybe if this mode makes the arena 1 month or not. And for our 2 beta games, first we have Yaxa. It's a really simple pyramid style building game where you're going to be drafting one of the 3 cards. If you butt heads and both pick the same card, then the turn tiles get passed around and so on. Mid game here, but you see you're going to pick one of the 3 cards here with a certain number of cubes on it. You then are going to add the cubes to your board, and you're going to be slowly building a pyramid. Then you have goals here of trying to get the same cubes together. So in this case, I want all the oranges together. And I'm trying to get the largest group of orange cubes together here. You see you score some points off of that. And then your orange cubes will also score you points. Overall, it was fine. I think it's maybe just a little bit too light for me. But, it was kind of cool how you pass around the cards. If, I wanted this card and we both picked it, I had to give my 1 to the other player, and then I got their 2 or 3 or vice versa. Then the other beta game is Monster Trick, a trick-taking game where you're going to be playing 4 different hands at one time. And you're going to be trying to take the number of tricks to score you the most points. So that might be 1, that might need 3. You have to try to guess how many tricks you're going to take. So since you're playing multiple hands, you can't actually play this game 2 players. You can play it up to 5. Certain cards are playing down. There's no trump in this trick-taking game. You just have to play similar colors. You can off-play if you don't have that color, but you'll never win. And then I have cards here. So in this first round, I took 2 tricks. I flipped over the first card, and then I took the second trick, I flipped over my second card and scored 1 point. You can see here currently, my first trick, I win, I'm going to score 2 points. But if I can win 2 tricks, I will take 6. And then if I get stuck with 3, I'll score 4. And then if you actually get 4 tricks, it'll go back around to the 2. And then you're just trying to figure out, move those cards around, try to figure out what tricks you're going to win and take and so on. On Monday, we had Wizards Cup, a 2-player only dueling game. This game of where you're going to be building a deck, stacking a certain way, and then revealing it one at a time. It's a quick game, like I said, 8 minutes, and you see it's a combo card style game. The game is played over a series of rounds. First player to win 2 rounds will win. But you see you both get dealt a card that has to be in your set, and then you'll choose 5 of the cards down below or to build from your deck with. You then take your 6 cards, you then take 5 of them and put them in any order you wish, and then you'll duel against your opponent. When we duel, you're going to first look for special abilities like this guy here. This guy has a special ability. If opposing wizard is a dual zone, is also in the void element, the dancer would win. But my guy is not in the dual zone, so then we go and check the elements. Element card is right down here, so you can see certain elements beat other elements. And this one here, no element beat any other element. So then it comes down to numbers, and a 9 beats a 2. So the 2 goes away, and my 9 stays out. We flip over his card, next card. And again, same thing, my 9 was the strongest and so on. After this round, you can switch out 1 card, and then you do again until 1 player wins 2. I gave this one a 6. I enjoyed it okay. It just wasn't quite there for me. A game that I did enjoy was Verdant. Verdant here is a puzzle game where you're going to try to figure out the best place to place your plants and match them with certain rooms and certain items in that room. It's just an overall really family-style puzzle game. Each player starts with a plant in a room, and then basically you're going to be drafting from these 8 cards. You're going to choose a plant or a room, and then you take the middle token. If I grab this blue room, this yellow chair, you put a thumb token on here. And those thumb tokens allow you to break some of the rules where you could take a room in this yellow bird, or you can grow your plants a little bit with it. But basically, if you match the room adjacent to it, like here, half shade, then I get a token on it. You get 4 tokens. This plant will be full grown, and then you score the 4 points, and you also put a pot on it. Pots are up here. They start off being worth more points, and then the last pot isn't worth any extra points. And then these green tokens allow you to grow extra spots. So it's just a really fun puzzle. I do recommend these goals once you play it once. I think they add quite a bit to it and kind of drive you a certain way. This game, I would have never put 3 of the same plants in a row, but because I had this goal, I tried to do it, and I think I got 2 rows done of that. So it's kind of just cool. It changes up quite a bit. I gave this one a 7. I think it's a lot of fun. So if you like this, like, it's an easier puzzle game, but there's a lot of thinking, plays really good turn-based or in real time. So check that one out. And then lastly, Abracadabra. Abracadabra is a press your luck style game with cards, cats, and rabbits. So you're trying to race to 22 points. That triggers the end of the game, and whoever has the most points would then win. What you're trying to do is get these little cards here. I think they're diplomas. But you're basically going to try to get 4 rabbits or 5 rabbits or 6 rabbits and so on. And you're pushing your luck. What you're trying not to get are these cats. If you get 3 black cats, your turn is done. The black cats are worth points, so they're not so negative, but if you get 3, like I said, you bust and nothing happens, so you get no points. There's special cards, like this potion allows you to discard and draw 2 cards. The one thing I did enjoy about the game is the back of the deck here shows you what can be drawn, so you get kind of an idea, okay, I want 2 rabbits to start, or I want to try to hit a 3, and so on, but you could see this deck has a lot of black cats, so it might not happen, or you might bust. This yarn allows you to have 4 black cats if you draw a yarn, 1 additional black cat. Here I got 2. Once you get to 4 or 5 rabbits, and here I got 4 rabbits, now I can take this one, and I do. It's worth 4, and then I have these 2 cats and the feather. The feather, whoever draws this book here gets the feather. So if you can draw the book, get the feather, you can score quickly, you can have it. So I had 9 points off this hand, even though I just grabbed the lowest card. So like I said, it was fine. I think I rated it a 5 just because I'm not a huge fan of it. There's a lot of pressure luck games like Flip 7. For some reason, just interests me a lot more than this one does. So, but, the theme there is a cute little theme that others might enjoy more than me. I'm trying to speed up these weekend reviews so they're real quick, so you can just get a quick summary, and then you can go check out the games or maybe one of my videos. So if you like the video, as always, good luck and have fun.